Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to episode 10 of Nightfall. We're here at the Sunspear Great Hall, and last episode quite a lot happened actually. We got two new heroes, two new allies, Talcora and Acolyte Susuke. Susuke is kind of an optional guy. He takes a bit of a back seat during the storyline, so we don't have to worry too much about him. But Talcora we've just met. She's the woman we saw in a cutscene, and she overheard Varesh speaking to General Kayet. Kayet was the general that taught Varesh everything she knows as a child, and like Kayet's really old. But they were talking about this thing called Nightfall and plotting, and Talcora seems to think that Varesh is doing something with the Corsairs. So Talcora has been like trying to get the Sunspears involved, and this man here, Jarin, has taken over while Corsair's away because Corsair's trying to recruit people from other nations. So basically this Jarin guy wants us to sort out the Corsair problem and deal with Talcora. So she's kind of joined up with us. Basically, he just wants Talcora out of her hair. She's this woman from Vabi, a young person supposedly, and she just wants adventure really. So a lot of people think she's just, you know, bullshitting and hasn't got much to say. But we did find some clues that maybe something was going on with the Corsairs and the Corners. So we're now speaking to Jarin again. He says, "By the 5. Is that Vabian girl still around? Corsair allows any wet-nosed puppy into the ranks, so I'm going to make her your problem. It looks like that cryptic scroll piece you found points in the direction of the cliffs of Dohjok. If she's going to lead someone out on a wild drake chase, it might as well be you. Now get out of here and let me get some real work done." "Sir, yes sir, getting out of here sir." Okay, so, yeah, and let's go back to... I believe if we go to the Beknur Harbor, we can actually take advantage of the party size of 8. Yay, we can. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we've got quite a big team now. Dunkoro, Meloni, Susuke, who, as I said in the last episode, we won't be playing with too much, I don't think, only if things get really hard. Talcora and Kos. So, we don't know very much about Talcora, but yeah, she's just very keen for adventure, I guess you could say. So, quite an interesting character. And yeah, we found this cryptic scroll piece, which supposedly is a part of a map. We don't know how big the map is or how many other parts there are, but we're still looking for clues. So Talcora says, "Okay, it looks like these are directions to a meeting place. The captains must be gathering to assemble the cryptic map." "Great, that means the captains are wandering around aimlessly looking for each other. If we can find them, we can steal their map fragments." Alright, so this quest is a little bit of a hunt down for various, for lots of these different captains. So the first one's over there about that starburst. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. "I'm betting we'll find more than Jarin bargained for out here in the cliffs of Dohjok," said someone. I think it was Dunkoro. I couldn't quite see. So yeah, these guys really aren't a problem anymore. And yeah, Talcora's from Vabi, so we've now got Meloni and Kos, who are from Corner, Talcora, who's from Vabi, and me and Dunkoro, who are from Istan. Oh yeah, and then Susuke, who's from the Zaishan Isles. So people from all over the place are all joining the Sunspears. As I've said before, the Sunspears aren't, you know, just related to one nation. They are really the protectors of all of Elona. Even though each of the nations in Elona has their own sort of military, people rely on the Sunspears. People sort of think of the Sunspears as the really elite ones. Okay, so here's one of the captains, Kali the Stitched. Not a problem. Oh, and he dropped a cryptic scroll piece. Alright, let's grab it. That's 2 parts. It looks like the scroll pieces form some sort of a map. I can make out a swamp. Or is that a bog? Okay. So the next captain... Oh, he's ages away. He's back at the quarry. All these places taking us back to the quarry. It's a bit of a hot spot for activity, really, isn't it? I can't tell. Is this person in the quarry or on the cliff above the quarry? Oh, they're above it. They're above it. We don't need to go in, anyone. Ah, bloody Corsairs. Alright, well never mind. They died pretty quick. "I wouldn't want to impose on someone of your reputation with a small job like this. Have a good day." So basically, as you rise through the ranks, this whole time I haven't really talked about much. I try not to talk about... oh, here's the guy. He's called the Dark Blade. I try not to talk about titles as much as possible in this game because I don't know. I just don't really feel like that's what the game should be about. But This whole time, obviously, we've been rising through the ranks of the Sunspears and gaining higher titles. And eventually, when you get high enough, people from earlier areas start saying, look, you're too much of a big guy to be able to have to bother with these bounties, and you can't get bounties anymore. So, here's the next scroll piece. Nobody said anything. Alright, we've just got to find some more people. Keep putting it together. Oh, the other one's in the other corner. So yeah, now we'll find that in these earlier areas of the game, we can't grind ourselves up on Sunspear points. I wonder how high our title is. Oh, so we're still a first spear, actually. Huh. But we're nearly a Sunspear captain. Okay, here's the next piece. Our quest log says 3 out of 6 pieces in our possession. So there are 6 pieces to the map, and this is the 4th. This is Captain Farid, sorry. Oh, and the plants want in on this action. I'm really not worried about anything anymore, not around here. Okay, that's 4 pieces. Where's the 5th? I bet it's south somewhere, isn't it? Oh, all the way down there. Okay. We've got the boss all on his own. Bring your finest, I will defeat them all, says Kos. It's getting really hard to read all of their dialogue. Where we've got, how many people have we got with us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people. It's really hard to see like who's saying what. Okay, that's the next guy down. Another scroll piece. Talcori says 1 piece more and it's complete. Yes, it's definitely a map, and it shows some location in the Latenda Bog. Okay, where's our last piece? Oh, it's not too far actually. Ah, so we're near that waterfall I showed you guys ages ago. Oh, and these Corsairs aren't actually going to try and fight us. Oh, there's another quest over there. So it's just one captain on his own. Alright, Captain Minderbear. You want to talk? Let's talk. Being a Corsair isn't all about fighting. For me, it's about the code. To be honest, I hate fighting. It's just not in my nature to stab someone. I'd rather use my wit. It's much sharper. Okay. You seem to have 5 parts and I have the 6th. I don't suppose the other captains gave those to you willingly, eh? Well, I may be a little more accommodating. What say we strike a bargain? I'll give you the 6th piece and, in return, you don't kill me. A bargain, huh? We're always interested in a bargain. The bargain is quite simple. My right-hand mate, Savage Nunbei, will give you the last piece of the cryptic map, and you let this cowardly Corsair live to see another day. Are you ready to make the trade? Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, okay, you're not saying anything. Let's do it. We're ready. So we're now at the Blacktide Den. And this is the 3rd mission. Very dark and dank and horrible here. So this is us and Corsair. And Corey.
Ah, Lissa, protect me.
What's the matter?
It's all muddy.
And Itchy.
Do you want to turn back?
No. I'm sure that I can manage. Kite came this way.
Oh, so what are they? Are they more Corsairs or are they Corners? No, they're
Cornin troops doing here.
They're Cornins.
Keep an eye out. The general does not want to be disturbed. Kill any trespassers on sight.
See? I told you she came this way.
Congratulations can come later. At the moment, we have a real problem.
Yeah, so you can always tell the Corners, they've got this really cool armor, like these kind of cage helmets and stuff. They're pretty cool. So, Talcora was right. There are Cornins for some reason in this horrible, dark, dank swamp. When you come back to this mission as an explorable area later, this has got to be one of my least favourite explorable areas in the game. It's just, it looks like every step of the way, basically, thousands of insects and stuff swarm out of the trees and just pop up at you. It's horrible. It really is horrible. And there's a few quests and stuff here as well. So, let's just speak to Savage Nunbei. So this is the guy. He says, here's the map piece Captain Minderbear promised. He's instructed me to help you decipher the map. You must have really made an impression on him. Okay, so we're working with the Corsairs. How cool is that? Alright. Very briefly we're working with them to try and figure out what the hell is going on with these corners. So let's look at Blacktide Den. This campsite at the edge of the Latender Bog is a haven for all manner of shady characters and black market business. From Corsairs attempting to escape justice, to tomb robbers looking to pawn their ill-gotten booty, to the odd necromancer simply interested in the death and decay of the swampy bayou to the south. Blacktide Den provides the perfect meeting place, dark, dangerous, and remote. And I believe Wiki says that you see Bayou. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but apparently that's what this mission was called, like during the beta or the open weekend. But anyway, yeah, there we go. So he says, you can't tag anything on me. I've been on trial so many times, I've lost count. Elder Sul can't prove any of it. Alright, Corsair, you'd best start talking. This map you've cobbled together simply shows where the Corsair leaders were going to meet with General Kayet in Latender Bog. She's been funding our Istani excursions for quite a while now. She fronts the gold and we do the plundering. No questions asked. If you're still confused, go talk to her yourself. When you and Talcor are ready, I can show you where to start. So there we go. The Cornans have been funding, according to this guy at least, have been funding the Corsairs. That's why all the raids are happening. So, Cornans really are starting to look like the bad guys, don't you think? Here we go. This is the mission. Let's do it. Let's find and confront Kayet. Alright, so here we go. Find General Kayet. Prevent her from striking a deal with Iron Fist, the Corsair captain. Alright, so we're in the bog. This is exactly where the cutscene was, of course, just now. And this place is a horrible kind of big maze. I've got myself a map up from the wiki. Added. Eliminate Iron Fist's envoy and crew. So, what exactly are we doing right now? So yeah, this place is just a really, really hellish place if you don't have a good map. But I do have a map, and as I'm not sure if I've said it explicitly in the videos, but on this Let's Play I'm hoping to do all of the bonuses and kind of show you guys that stuff. Because Prophecies was long enough as it is, so I don't regret not showing you the bonuses there. But there were some quite cool like storyline stuff that I missed, and you know I wouldn't want that to happen again here. So it only makes sense, if you ask me, to do all the bonuses. So we'll be doing one, and this is the first. I'm mentioning this now because this is the first mission really where to do the bonus you have to go off the beaten path. So you know, the other ones are just like, oh, make sure XXX doesn't die or that kind of thing. So so yeah. You see there's lots of scale, and these things disease you like mad. I'm really worried here because this is one of those missions, like I said, lots of stuff pops up in this bog, and this is particularly one of those missions that actually puts to the test this challenge that I'm doing where I can't see where enemies are unless I actually see them, you know. Oh, we got an embossed scythe. Oh, that's nice. I'll equip that for myself. Yay, 9 to 17. Sweet. No, sorry, 9 to 21? 27. Okay, cool. So, there's a tent over there. Are we going up there? I don't think we are. Do you know what? I'm lost already. I think I've gone the wrong way already. I have. Alright, it's back here. It's back here. Okay. Okay, so Iron Fist's envoy is here. He says, where in damnation are we? Look at the map again. Iron Fist is going to have our heads if we're late to meet the Cornans. So they're lost as well. So I believe we get to ambush these guys and do something very cool. Another awesome thing that I loved about Nightfall. Oh, they say Sunspears, take them down. Alright, you can try. So we're near a kind of, I don't know, an old temple wall place. You can see here. But yeah, this happens a few times in this plot, and it's brilliant. I really do like this. There's a few things, there's quite a few reasons why Nightfall was my favourite, and this is one of them. So, added, steal the Corsair garb, and the garb's down here. I guess the idea is that there's meant to be a lot, and you pick it up. And you put it on. So there we go. Now we get a bonus as well. Clear Latender Bog of the Rinkhall Monitors. So those are like some enemies that are sort of around here. I'm not exactly sure why you meant to do that in the story. I was under the impression someone like spoke to you about them, but I guess not. So yeah, now we all look like Corsairs. That's how awesome is that? So we're gonna try and infiltrate these corners, see what they're doing. So yeah, so the bonus is going to be there is a main path, I guess you could say. But you know, this place is kind of a big maze anyway, so I guess you're meant to get lost. In fact, I think one of the wrinkles right near us, actually, isn't it? Yeah, there's one of the wrinkles there. Okay guys, well when I was filming this, the full edited video took me up to 30 minutes, and I've had a few comments from some people saying that they prefer videos to be about 20 minutes and no longer. So I've cut this 30-minute episode into 2 episodes that are about 15 minutes long each. So that's what's going to be happening. You'll get 2 episodes today, both parts, but they'll just be on different videos. Let me know what you think about that, because I'm really not too sure what to think myself. So yeah, next episode will be us going through and seeing about this supposed meeting between Corsairs and General Kayet, and yeah, see you then.